gosh.
Wait, I have something for you real quick.
What is this?
This is She the People.
Oh, She the People.
Yes.
My
So
button.
you have to vote for me.
Yes, I have
and
to
this
vote
is for
you.
John. I don't know where John is.
Okay, we'll get that to
Yes,
John Murray.
so this is
okay,
for John.
the She the People tie.
Yeah, you got to vote for me.
We got it going on, so we can vote
there
for
we
She
go.
the People.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
I just have to say, I'm so excited for you. I'm so glad you're here, but I'm really upset because I saw on social media, I did not know you were in New York, but I didn't know that because you were in on a date night with your husband, Karan. So y'all just came in for the weekend?
We did. We just came in to see some theater.
Yeah.
Ate a little dinner. Got back on the plane and went back home.
And went back home.
Yeah.
How is that? Like, do you have to be intentional about doing date nights?
1,000%.
Yeah, because you guys have been married how long?
17 years.
17?
Can you believe it? Like, we've been knowing each other for so long.
I knew when you left everything in Hollywood and you went to Atlanta with your husband, and now 17 years later.
Yes.
And y'all still doing date nights.
Yes.
Oh, girl, look, well, I guess it was a great weekend because you look happy. You know, and I love watching you. Like I said, I love watching you on social media, Terri. Your family is so much fun because you're always doing these TikToks with your daughter, Lola.
Yeah.
Y'all will do it together. First of all, I love it. How long does it take you to learn these dances?
Oh, my God. It takes me forever. And she's like, Mom, you got it. You got it, Mom. I'm like, I don't. I really don't, Lola. I don't.
Yeah.
And she just forces me and throws me in there. And as
y'all
you can
look so
see, I'm
good.
not great at
That's
it.
the only reason why I want to have a little girl, so I can do TikTok dances.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it makes you younger, you know?
It does. I learned so much from her, really.
Yeah.
There is nobody more confident in the whole entire world than Lola Irene Riley.
Okay, she is.
Yeah, she's so confident.
She is. Look at the face. My gosh.
Aw.
I know, you know, Terri, I have known you, but I've always just loved you when you were entertaining us on the Steve Harvey show, and you were Levita.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Levita? Always coming in, steady. Now, what was it like on that show? You were working with a bunch of comedians.
Yes, I was.
How was that?
Amazing,
Yeah.
as you must know. You know, so Wendy, Raquel, and I, we knew each other before we did the show because we did some theater and stuff together. But I did not meet Steve and Cedric until my first day at work.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I met them at my first day at work. And it was just such an amazing experience because comedians, you guys are so just quick in the improv. So I got training on that show.
But you stood out. You and Wendy Raquel were so good that you stood out on that show. Like, we couldn't wait till Levita came on the scene.
That's because we were
how good.
professional actors.
Y'all was the trainers.
We were trained professional actors, and Steve and Cedric, they were playing around. Right? I was like, that is not in the script. What, you know, so they taught me how to be quick on my feet.
And that's what you are. That's what you are in She the People. Because I love this because you are an actress that just didn't stay in acting. You've shifted in many directions because you direct, you produce, and and let me tell you, she's phenomenal as a director. But I remember when I was cast in the movie that you directed, it was called 'Twas the Chaos Before Christmas, and you directed me, and you were phenomenal. But I just gotta ask you, because we weren't doing the friendship thing, did I get on your nerves even in the slightest?
Look, Sherri, you always get on my nerves, but I love it. I love it.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
oh,
and I have to thank you because you totally forced your reps to do that movie, because I remember they were not approving her. I was like, we didn't have no money to pay Sherri Shepherd.
No, I was like, I'm gonna do this movie. I want to work with Terri J. Vaughn. And it was so much fun. Oh my gosh.
I love my friend.
The most fun. Yeah. But this is what I'm really excited about, because I've known you for so long, and you've always been given to other people and doing other projects. Now you have your own. You have created, and you star in. You're one of the executive producers of the new Netflix series, She the People.
Yes.
This is you.
Yes.
This is yours. It is yours. This is no easy feat to get a show on the air. Tell us what the show is about.
So She the People, I play Antoinette Dunkerson, who becomes the first Black female lieutenant governor of the state of Mississippi. Right. And so we see her, she's the lieutenant governor, but she's also a mother of 2 teenage kids.
Yes.
She's co-parenting with her ex-husband. She has a wild and crazy ghetto family.
Yeah.
And she has to juggle these 2 worlds of her family and her political career. And I just thought that that was just such an amazing dynamic and give us lots of room for funny.
It is, and it reminds me of like The Office. The humor reminds me so much of The Office. Very highbrow, but very funny.
Yes.
That's what I can't wait for. Like and like I said, it's hard to get a show on the air. So how did you get this made? What's your process?
So you must, I've tried to sell TV shows with all my friends. Like, I got this idea. Would you join me? I've been doing that for 20 years.
Yeah.
Trying to get my own show. And in 2023, when our strike happened, when the writers and actors went on strike, and all my jobs went away, I was like, let me pick up this show idea that I had, because I've had this show idea for about 6 or 7 years, inspired by London Breed, who became the first Black female mayor of San Francisco. I'm from San Francisco, y'all. And when she became the mayor, it was like such an uproar. She got so much pushback. They gave her so much drama. And I just was like, God, that's such a great character.
Yeah.
That's such a great character. Somebody that comes from very humble beginnings, very underserved community, and worked her way up in the richest city in the nation to become the mayor of it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, that is so good. And so that's where the idea was sparked from. And so I finally found a writer that I really loved, Naya Palmer.
Yes.
And we teamed up, we created this show idea. And I was like, we need to add something, though, to give our show much more levity. And so Keisha Lance Bottoms, I was like, I wonder.
Mayor of Atlanta.
Yes.
She was mayor of Atlanta, yes.
She had stopped. She wasn't the mayor
at
the time when I approached her, because this was just 2023.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have this idea that I would love to run by you. And she was like, sure. So I pitched her the show idea, and she was like, Terri, I love it. And I was like, you do?
Yeah.
And I was like, will you join me and be a consulting producer with me? And she was like, yes. And so when she said yes, I was able to get the funding to shoot a proof of concept.
And wait, so who took it? Who did you take it to? Who said yes?
So once we got the proof of concept shot and it went out into the world to shop out, and I shopped it to so many people that I really admire and I loved and have been wanting to work with. One, which was Tyler Perry.
Yeah,
Studios.
Tyler Perry.
So, and this was such a beautiful thing because...
How did Tyler feel about it? What'd he say?
Well, he thought it was a brilliant idea. So he told his people, make a deal, get that show.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's daggone Tyler. Before we go, Terri, I want to say, you've been through so much. We've been through the trenches together, and you have this in this season. What would you say to our audience who may be feeling like nobody sees me? I have these dreams, but I get no's all the time.
Yeah.
So how do I get out there and really pursue that dream? What would you say?
I always say, if it is something that is pressing on your heart and you wake up and you're thinking about it, you go to bed and you're thinking about it, and everybody is still telling you no, that is God still telling you yes. If you still got those feelings, that is God telling you yes, and that the no's don't really matter.
Yeah.
Your faith comes in, and this is how the manifestation comes to be,
Right.
is you keep walking in the midst of all those no's, because that yes on the inside is your connection to God telling you yes, keep going.
That's
Just
right.
keep going.
Oh my goodness. I am so excited for this show. I cannot wait to see it and support. And I want to thank you for being here. You don't come here enough. This is the first time you ever come here. We've known each other for 30 years, and it's the first time I've seen you.
So, and I have to thank you and John for calling me, because literally, this is what they're friends, and I love them so much. They literally called and said, hey, I know you got the new show coming out. Come on the show.
That's
I was
right.
like, okay, I'm coming.
Then we
y'all.
love having you, Terri.
Thank you.
Y'all, She the People. It streams May 22nd on Netflix. Y'all watch it.
We're gonna have a good time.